Okay, so in this video what I'm wanting to do is show you how to, let's see if I can bring you a little closer, how to make a magic loop, a magic ring, whatever you want to call it. There are different names for it, but it's really for the beginning of your crochet work, right in the beginning, how to start. This is how I've been showing you generally, is to wrap it around your finger and then bring it through this way, and then you've got a slip knot. I do have a video on that. I'm just kind of showing you, and then you do your chain, and then you would slip stitch in this first chain, and then you've got your little circle, and you would be working in here. Whoops. That's just how I've been doing it most times. Excuse this little mess. And then you would be working in here, doing single crochet or whatever it is. That's the original, or the way a lot of people use. But now you've got a little bit of a center here. So now with the magic circle, you actually don't have a center there. So it's a little bit, it's very nice to use it for different projects. It depends on what you're making. So for this one, with your thread on this side, you're going to wrap it around your finger 3 times and do it fairly loosely. Okay, I'm still sitting with that knot, so I'm just going to get rid of it there. Okay, so you do it fairly loosely 3 times around your finger. Now this is the way I do it. There are different methods, but I found this the easiest way for me. So you wrap it around, turn your finger around, and come under these two. And as I say, you want it fairly loose. Come under those two, and you're going to be bringing this yarn up. Now you're going to have to hold it pretty firmly over here, because now I need to make a chain, and it's a little tricky, but once you do it a few times you'll get used to it. So now this same yarn that I brought up, I'm going to make a chain with it. So just hold it and make 1 chain, and then you've got your loop secure. And then you take this off your finger, and you can do, they'll probably say to do 6 single crochets or 2 single crochets, whatever your next instructions are. And then you're going to have to tighten this little loop. So let's make 4 single crochets. Okay, so now I've made 4 single crochets. Now what you have to do is you got these 2 threads here. So one of them is going to tighten it and the other one isn't. So you're going to have to see which one. So you pull on one of them. So let's pull on this one. Yep, that's the one. I chose the right one. This one's not going to tighten it. See, that's just going to tighten this here. So that's not the right one, but the one that is actually pulling your work in. See, it's bringing it in. That's the one that you're going to want to tighten. And you will kind of play with the 2 of them, because this one could have got too long and you'll pull that a little bit. But ultimately this is the one, and then you're going to bring this thread through. Don't do it too much, because you want to keep pulling this. So until your little circle is tight. Look there, my circle is totally gone now. And then you bring it through there again. And now you've got your circle, and now you would follow your next instructions, whatever they are. Let's see if I can find it for you. You would probably slip stitch into your first stitch over here. That will probably be your instruction, but you can see you've got no hole there. So let me show you one more time so you don't have to rewind anything. So you're going to wrap it around your finger 3 times, come into these 2, bring this piece through, and remember that's what you're going to use, the same one to make a chain with. And you're going to just make a chain. Use all your fingers, whatever it takes to get this little loop, that little chain. You've got to do it, and sometimes it's a bit tricky. I've been doing it for quite a while, so I've kind of learned how to maneuver. But initially you'll have to play with these first. So once you've got your first chain, this is pretty secure. Then you take your finger out and you do your whatever else they're telling you to do, 5 single crochets or slip stitch or whatever. And then we're going to close our circle. So let's just do 4. I usually just do that, pull it out, and then find whichever one. I now know it's this bottom one. Let's see. Yep, it's the bottom one for me. And it's not that one. So it's this one. And you're just going to keep pulling, and play with this one as well. Bring it out a little bit, not too much, because you don't want to lose it. and then you pull it until you've totally closed your circle, and then you pull on this one, and there you are. You've just started your crochet work with a magic circle, a magic loop. You've got no middle piece there, and then you're going to simply, you've closed your little circle, and then you're going to slip stitch into your very first stitch, whatever your pattern says. I don't know what your pattern is saying. I'm just really showing you how to do the magic circle, and then you're going to just join it there. Now you've got your beginning round. You're going to start with round 1, and you've got a perfect round circle with no center. So that's how you do your magic circle or magic ring, and I hope that this video has helped you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye.